To begin with, design thinking accumulates methods to empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test to fulfill the needs and desires of the people with greater utility. But whereas design thinking has been, the meaning of it has been many things to many people. To know why and how it has been able to impact across the societies, across the organizations in various forms, and so it becomes utmost important to find principles and pillars on which design thinking is based upon, so we can know how it is able to impact across the society, across everywhere. Design facilitators look on the various product experiences like emotion, cognitive, and aesthetics. If not disruptive for people's well-being, can be a problem or issue considering the various aspects of life such as work, leisure, and etc. So it becomes the main task of designers to identify the problem and come up with a solution. The endless application of design made to understand the importance of thinking, which is the basic foundation. Even researchers have concluded that it becomes difficult for them to identify how they have able to come up with a solution at times. That's where this design thinking has been come up as a solution. If we examine what stage of mentions, design is not what it looks and feels like, but how it works. If we go with it, software developers are the people who are the real designers of the product because they know how it works. But there's a difference between how it works and how it can work, because we have to understand the user's needs. This is where designer embeds the design methodologies to develop the software product along with the engineer. The steps and methodologies while designing can be explained, but the thinking behind it, it's where it is very difficult to explain. This is where design thinking becomes a tool for everyone. Nowadays, we see design thinking is focused on creating services and experience to the non-design world through creating design tools for them. But how it is able to adapt to the various design fields is because of its characteristics, which are user-centric, collaborative, experimental, and most importantly, biased towards action. Which means rather than talking about a potential solution, the focus is more on creating a tangible solution and test them in the real world. Design thinking is structured in a way to set scene for overcoming the obstacles that are faced by the innovation teams like blind spots, creative blocking, specialization blocks, and etc. To overcome this, T-shaped people are needed in design thinking process. T-shaped people are people who have in-depth understanding in their field and also ready to open and collaborate with other fields. One of the very important aspect of design thinking is questioning, through which one is able to identify the issue. At times it also helps you to understand the true nature of the problem, and also it helps to question the assumptions which is being followed through the society. And also this is how we can know the true context also. This is why Kipling mentions what, why, where, who, when, how as the 6 honest men through which one can find the true context by using this.